Righty boys, how's it going? How you doing? So, today we're digging right back into Professor Layton and Pandora's Box. That's it. I can't remember if it was Diabolical Box or well, it's both of them, but you get what I mean. We're playing the UK version, so it's the Pandora's Box. How you doing today, boys? I'm doing okay. I'm knackered after being on shift for a couple of days now. So, I'm knackered. So I thought I'd relax, playing some puzzle games. They're nice and relaxing, aren't they? Never get stuck in these. So if there might be a wee bit like the playtime won't match up because as soon as I stopped the stream last time I streamed, I just seen the DS go like it's not responding and it shut down and it didn't save, so I had to quickly play through the game again just to get back to where I was. Is the Cockney boy back in this one? The Cockney boy certainly is. I'm just going to rejoin him and his master, I guess? Professor Layton. So how you doing, Sean? How you doing, pal? The story so far. So yeah, that's what I like about Layton. I don't have to give a wee thing, so story so far. Oh, right, so it's not covering that bit, but basically we went to visit one of Layton's old pals. He's been murdered because he's investigating something called the Pandora's Box, or the Elysian Box, I believe it's called as well. And then suddenly we find a train ticket. We just look from the corpse, and next thing you know, we've went on to the Military Express. That's what it's called. Right, Layton and Luke meet. What turns it to be a lament config? I was thinking about that because it's like a box that when someone opens it, they'll die. I was like, yeah, why does everyone want this box all of a sudden? It's like a lament configuration. Every comp wants it. When they're warned at the start, here, big sex demons are in this, don't open it. So Luke and Layton meet Babette, a wealthy woman hysterical over the disappearance of her baby Tom. The two offer to help look for Tom, but the only clue they have is one of his tiny shoes. That's a very small shoe. Layton versus the Cenobites? Yes, man. Oh dear. Luke and Layton decide to look for additional clues by quizzing passengers on the train. So as far as we got is, there was a woman who says, oh excuse me, can you help us? And she says, oh, I've actually got a shoe puzzle here for you because you're showing me a shoe. It was the weirdest connection I've ever seen. Like, it's her. Weirdo about shoes, right? Oh man, I'm dog food. Why am I in this game? What's the matter, mister? Well, oh hey. So I snuck into my uncle's room and borrowed his camera, right? The thing is, then I dropped it. I've been trying to find all the pieces for like an hour, but I've only found one. That's quite a predicament. Yeah, and if word gets out about his red camera, I'm going to catch major flack from the boss man. Oh, brain flash incoming. Dig this, I'm going to give you this busted hunk of junk. Is that Sammy Hagar? I know, it's like if you drew some pubic beard, like a wee pubic beard on it, it could be me, you know, but... Oh, thank you for the subscription, Megan. Thank you. Do with it what you want, just get rid of the thing, will you? Catch you on the flip side. Oh, hey, come back here. The camera minigame has been added to the trunk. Oh yeah, another thing. You got a squarish part. Use it to rebuild the camera in the professor's trunk. We've also got a wee hamster that I fed Buddy. Yeah, don't worry. So I've got this wee hamster. Let's see if I can find him. Wee Trevor, who I need to get more stuff to help him exercise so he can lose weight. But right now he's a wee fat boy. You fed the hamster to Buddy? Yes, it did. That's what Buddy's new diet is. I wonder what kind of luxuries there are in that carriage. Hold it right there, man. Sammy Thunder. That's a fucking great name. The entrance to this carriage for VIPs only. Capiche? Now I know you'd like to sneak a peek, but the whole carriage has been booked, so that's a no-go. People who reserve rooms in this carriage must be super rich and mega tycoons. Indeed, I wonder what it must be like to have that much space to yourself on a train of this caliber. Well, for now, I suppose you have to keep wondering, eh, Professor? Shop look. Yes, quite. Layton's fucking raging. Right, so I guess we're just heading this way, and we're questioning Minky and the hamster. Is what Right, he didn't throw it at the window, but I remember that story. Also, there's no one here at the moment. Let's check again later. Oh fuck, what big shell may want? We're certainly surprised to see you on board, Inspector. May I ask what brings you here? During the investigation, we stumbled upon the late Doctor's diary. His pages detail the Doctor's final days, which led me to this train. But since that investigation is none of your business, is all I can tell you, Layton. Besides, finding that lost child is my top priority right now. With only a shoe in the name to go on, though it's going to be an uphill struggle to try and find him. I mean, it's a train. Luke and I would be glad to offer our assistance in the matter. Oh, I'm sure you would. I've heard about you, Layton. You've got quite a reputation for poking your nose into other people's business. If you want in the case, why not show me your famous powers of deduction by solving this puzzle? Oh. Nah, you're okay. Auto. Pal, no. 2 seconds. Now we're going to nearly modded him there, by accident. I was like, I got... Yeah, I nearly modded him by accident there instead of banning the bot. Right, here we go. Oh, this is a lot of text, right. A woman in a shoe shop pays £30 for a pair of shoes with a £50 note. The salesman doesn't have enough change, so he goes to the shop next door to break the £50 note. He returns to his shop and gives the woman her change. A while later, a shopkeeper from the next door storms into the shoe shop. Turns out the note he gave her was fake. The mortified shoe salesman gives the shopkeeper £50 from the till to apologise. Neither the customer nor the shoes she took are found. In total, how much did the shoe shop lose? Right, so I'm just thinking this, so he lost. I'm broke. I don't think it's 70, I think so. I don't know, let me think. So this is one of the ones that'll be really easy once you break it down. So the shoes were £30. Oh, I know. So it'll be, you gave him the £50 note and the shoes were worth 30. So 50. He gave her 20. 100 maybe? I'm thinking this because then there's the 50 that he gives to the other shop, the 30 that the shoes are worth, and the 20 that he gives to her for change. So I'm thinking 100. I'm gonna guess 100. 1. Oh, I've had this in 0. 0. Here we go. Am I right?
And now to test my theory.
Fuck.
Oh, my. This one is quite formidable.
Too bad. Think hard about the puzzle and try again. Here, I don't want to use up my hints so early on because that'll only go bad. Right, here we go. Right, so the shoes are worth 30. Plenty of burp, excuse me. Right, so the shoes are worth 30. And she gets a fake 50. Then he gives her 20 out. And then he gives her a fake, he gives her £50 to make up for the fake one. So, So my brain's just trying to figure this out. Wait, so, I'm gonna read this again. So, right, so I'm just gonna get a hint now because my brain's broke. Okay. Had the shoe salesman not gone to the door next door, he might never have realised he lost money. How much would he have lost if he had change in the till? If he had change in the till, he would have lost 50. Yeah, he would have lost 50. So, is that the answer? I don't think. And he gave because he would have lost us because he gave her £20 change, and the shoes were worth 30, so he lost them. I think that's what I'm thinking, yeah. But it's the in total bit. Like I know you can't see my mouse now because I've turned that off, but it's the in total bit that's confusing me. So I'll guess 50 because I was sure it was 100. Let's try 50.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Why do you fucking know it was 50?
And there we have it.
There we go. It was all Sean. Well done. The shoes customer made off with cost 30. The change the salesman gave her cost another 30 and bringing in the losses to 50. The salesman received £50 of real money in exchange for the fake note from the shopkeeper next door, then gave her 50. What? Right, so the two last transactions cancel each other out, so... Oh, right, I see. I get it, so he gained £50. Right, he gained £50 and then gave her it back, so he didn't technically lose that money. Right, I see. Well, I didn't get her chased. I'd just chase her down and break her kneecaps. It seems your fame isn't entirely undeserved. Nevertheless, this is my case. I'll be searching for Tom alone. Conduct your own search if you like, but don't get your hopes up. Right, what else are we going with? We're gonna go ask more people as we come by them. Okay, clipping anyone here? Nope, I went into the dining room. What's this? Someone's falling behind here. Oh, it's a wee hat. It appears to be a cap of some sort, but I don't think I can reach it from here. Maybe the cap belongs to Tom. We certainly shouldn't rule out that possibility. Oh, hey, since we're on the subject of cats, have you ever heard this one, Professor? Fuck off, look, now's not a time we're looking for a missing child. Oh, Jesus. A teacher had everyone in our class close their eyes. While none of the students were looking, she slipped caps into their heads and said, okay, everyone open your eyes and look at your friends' caps. Whoever sees 4 or more people wearing red caps gets a red balloon. Whoever doesn't gets a blue balloon. In a class of 10 children, only some got a red balloon, but how many? Right, so... Oh, more maths ones. Yeah, right, so she slipped a cap onto some of their heads. Whoever sees 4 or more people wearing a red balloon. That's the thing, like, you could see that you could have a red cap, but... Right, my brain's fucked, right? Well, let me sort of break this down here, okay? So... Oh, I dropped... Buddy knocked the PS4 controller off, or PS5 controller off the couch. Great. Buddy's clearly fucking raging at this puzzle as well. Right. So, there's 10 kids. And you have to see... Whoever sees 4 or more people. So... It doesn't say how many... That's what I was thinking. That's what I'm thinking. It's gotta be a sort of trick. Right, so... 10 kids. Only some got balloons, but how many got a red balloon? And there's cats fighting outside. Fantastic. Right, so there was 10... So she put at least 4 hats on. See if 10 kids are hats, then at least say 4 kids are red hats. But nothing but red, baby. Right, so I'm just looking, so... Right, so... They need to see 4 or more people. But... Probably harder than that, but it feels like 10. In the class of 10 children, only some got a red balloon. It doesn't say whoever sees 4 or more people wearing red caps gets a red balloon, but whoever doesn't get a... Right, in a class of 10 children... Oh, my brain's just broke. Right, only some got a red balloon. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Oh! Right, so you see 4. Oh, fuck, it's simple. Oh, right. So, you only get 4, so you get 10 kids, and if you see 4 people with them, you get a balloon. So 6 kids got balloons. Oh, we overthink that massively, right? I'm gonna think because I'm thinking it's a. I'm thinking. Is it 6?
This should do the trick. Ha! Wonderful.
Yes, man. Yes. Who needs overthinking? That's right. If you know only some children got red balloons, if 5 or more children were wearing a red cap, every child in the class would see at least 4 red caps and get a red balloon, so it must be fewer than 5. But if 3 or fewer children were red caps, no one would see any 4 red caps. Therefore, 4 children must have had red caps, meaning that our 6 children got red balloons. This is awful. I hate that. I hate that question. I was sure I could stump you that one. Yeah, fuck you, Luke. Fuck you. Better luck next time, Luke. For now, we'd better return to search for that little lost boy. Alright, yep, better get back to that. Now you mention it, how do you suppose Tom managed to worm his way into such a tight place? Good question. I'm thinking Tom's not human. That's my guess. It's just like flight plan. That was bad even for Mr. Beluga. I mean, he always blows up. So yeah, it's Jodie Foster. Is that Jodie Foster movie? Oh, is that more? Is it Kevin Bacon's the bad guy? No, I'm thinking of. Is it Redline? I don't know. So basically, the wee owner of the thing just started screaming at him. I mean, he always blows up you like that. Well, you know, or me or somebody else in the staff. The boss can be a very hard man to please. That's awful. You're not shouldn't have to put up with bullying like that. Well, the boss does have a point. After all, he made this railway what it is today. He always says that a first-class train deserves a first-class atmosphere. I mean, even the plates we use in a dining car are custom-made. Craftsmanship's amazing. Take a look at the fine detail on the bottom. Oh, Jesus. Right, on your plate. The plate in front of you bears a mark made of 2 equilateral triangles, one side the other. Can you work out how many times bigger the large triangle is than the smaller one? Right, so this triangle here, in the middle, 3? Because in a circle, wait. I'm gonna guess 3, because if it's in the circle and the circle takes up the whole triangle. It's either 2 or 3. 3.
Just leave it to me.
Damn it, it's 2.
Whoops, that wasn't right.
Too bad. Focus your attention on the small triangle. Also, if you've maybe noticed from the first game, it's a different voice actor voice than Luke. That's because for some reason in the European versions and the American versions, they have different voice actors. Because in the American version, it's your woman from Bleed, and she voices Rouge the Bat. She voices quite a lot of characters actually. But in the UK, I don't know who the voice actor is, but it's different, and quite a few places have done that where the voice actors are different depending on. Yeah, it's strange. Yeah, I'm gonna guess 2. 2. Can we spin the triangle? Nah, it's like a static image.
Just leave it to me.
Not 2, fuck.
Whoops, that wasn't right.
Well, there goes all my momentum. I was feeling all smart with myself. It says touch, but there's nothing to actually interact with. Right, can you work out how many times the large triangle is bigger than the small one? I'll use up another hint coin. Right, so Right, I guess everyone. Yeah, I could squeeze 4 of them in the big triangle. We'll try 4. No, it's not 2. It's a 4. Look, there we go. Yes, man. That's one thing they added in. They added in the fact
Here
that you could
goes.
actually like let go.
That was almost
Yes,
too
man.
easy.
Thank you, Sean. Yeah, that's right. If you imagine small triangles inverted as shown, it would only take a moment to realise you could get 4 smaller triangles. Yes, man. There we go. Big up, Sean. Woo. 4 also. Oh, I didn't realise Megan said it. Oh dear. Gosh, you've got an eye for this kind of thing. Nice as they are, I'm sure Mr. Beluga will find a reason to complain about these plates too. I wouldn't be surprised. I suppose rich people can just afford to be picky. Right, let's have a look in the... Let's look past here, let's see. Anyone in? Oh, someone's in. Is that really a dress or a tent? Oh dear, look, you can't say that. Babette doesn't seem to be the type to seem to like... Babette doesn't seem like the type to travel light. I'm okay with the picture ones, the math ones fuck me up though. I'm gonna say I'm trying to find... Go through our purse. I know, I was thinking I'm trying to get a... There we go, that's what I was looking for, a wee hint coin. No expense has been spared with a tableware either. Oh god. Art flower vase looks like it cost a pretty penny. Lovely decorations do wonders for a room, don't they? Doubly so for the case of flowers. Tell me, look, what do you think of flowers like these? Layton, there's a woman sleeping right there, and Layton's just like, look, have you ever heard of this one? Now for something on the flowery side. Oh my god, if 3 of the pictures labelled A, B and C, one is actually the same picture on the far left, however the image on the far left has its contents flipped to the right, its colours inverted and changed to black and white. Right, what one's the same? So it's been flipped to the... Right, so you need to find out what one's the mirror image of, and the colours are inverted. So I'm looking at like the tiny differences and... Right, so the centre needs to be white. Black surround bit, and this leaf here needs to be white. So it's not C, it's either A or B. I'm trying to find differences between these two right now. Is it probably in the dots? Dots seem to be the same size. This is where my fucking visual stress kicks in. Right, yeah, C's different because C's got, like, this wee... I realise you can't see my mouse, but the wee bit round here, so... like the wee dot in the middle of the bottom flower is, changed. Right, so I'm between A or B. I think I can't see any... Oh! It's A, I think. Because B has, like, B below the black dot to the... And then B has, yeah, that's what I was thinking, yeah. Has a different dot down there. So I think it's A.
Just leave it to me.
Yes, man, there we got a tiny little dot that...
Layton's apprentice strikes again.
Yeah, it was that wee dot. That was the one bit, like... C's the easy one, but then, oh, that killed me. Picture A is the one, same as the far one left. As shown above, B and C have slight variations. Oh. Nice job on all puzzles such a breeze. Anyway, let's keep moving for now. Right, let's talk to Big Babette here. There's a Snork. Sweet baby boy. How can she sleep at a time like this? I'm actually tired herself out fretting over our child's disappearance. Come on then, look, the sooner we find this lad, the sooner we can put this poor lady's mind at ease. Like, our Wayne's missing, she's just going for a big nap. Oh. Everything alright, miss? I'm fine, thank you. Excuse me. Did she seem familiar to you at all, Professor? Yes, now you mention it. Something about her did seem rather familiar, as you say. Yeah, we talked to... Good day, sir. Is my interest in you in a refreshing beverage or a scrumptious snack? The dog, that's the boy. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Sorry, miss, but we're currently searching for a small child. Have you seen a young boy wandering by himself in this carriage? A little boy, eh? Nope, sorry, mister. Doesn't ring any bells. Oh, what happened? Did he get lost in the train? Yes, unfortunately, we haven't been able to track the missing tot. You know, I probably shouldn't start vicious rumours, but oh well, not getting better to do. You know, there's a weird old woman staying in this carriage. What if she kidnapped the little one and stowed away in her room? No, that's probably not true, but what if? She's so bizarre that I can't help but wondering. I could get in trouble for speaking to other passengers, so just forget I said anything, okay? A strange old woman. I wonder who she could be talking about. Your guess is as good as mine, look, but it certainly does make one wonder. It's Granny Riddleton. First of all, let's go try and find... catch up with that woman. She's not in that room, is she? And that's our room there. I know you're actually see what's behind the door, but you can't go... Oh. What if we take a really quick peek? Granny Riddleton, you mean? Oh no. No can do, little guy. Need a ticket for that. Tell you what, your pal Sammy Thunder has a puzzle that will take your mind off that door. Check it. Oh, fuck off, Sammy Thunder. Here we go. Number of people are on the train. The first station on the train pulls into 1/6 of the people on the board get off. The next station, 1/5 of the remaining passengers get off. This pattern continues, so the next station get, you know, a quarter, a third, then a half get off. In the final station, all the remaining passengers that get off the train. Assuming no one got on the train during the journey, what's the lowest number of people who could be on the train? Let's say right, lowest possible number. Sammy Thunder is a big porno name, right? So, just right. So it's just times in it. So say it's 1, so then 2 people get off. So say one person gets off at the very end. So then 2 people get off, and then 1/3. So then that's 6 people. And then, well, it has to be a multiple of 6. Oh yeah, I guess. Right, so, got say one person gets off the train, littlest number, so 4. No, 4. What am I saying? So 1, 2, 6. 6 times 4 is... Oh no, it's 1/4. I'm thinking that's too much. Oh, my brain's broken. Right, so... Oh my god, it's 6. It has to be multiple of 6, so the lowest number is 6. Because if they... 1/6 of them get off, then you've got 5 left, and then 1/5 of them gets off. Well, one of them gets off, then you've got 4 left. 1/4 gets off, that's 3. It'll be 7 then, won't it? No. Because if you have 6, then you're... Yeah, I'm gonna say 6. I think it's 6. The lowest number, 6, I'm gonna get. No, it's a 6. No, it's no an 8. 6. There we go, it's a lovely 6 for you.
Let's see if this
Yes,
works.
man, there we go.
That was almost too easy.
Yes, man. Good work. If you assume the train started out with 6 passengers and only 1 person had got off at each station, puzzle can be really tough if you don't remember to reduce the number of people remaining in a train station along the way. Will Luke ever use those braces? Has he got braces on? And that's where that one goes. Well, now show's over. Move it, will you? If the folks in there find passengers hanging around the outside door, I'm going to get an earful. But yes, he does have braces that he's not using. Right, she's not in our... So I imagine she's on the Mad Golden carriage or whatever it's called. So let's head all the way. Right, so let's past that program. Let's go have a look. It's Granny Riddleton, isn't it? Oh god, there she is. Hello there, sunny boys. Ever get all knock-kneed and goosebumply from terrifyingly hard puzzles? Well, have no fear. The beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Wilton stands before you, ready to help. Just I thought, who else could this tiny house belong to? Hey, wait just a second. What are you doing here anyway? So you've heard of me, eh, Shorty? Good to know I'm still a hit with the young'uns. Hehe. Oh, what do you mean? Of course I've heard of you. We've met before. Remember? Nope. I suspect you've got the wrong Granny, boy. Never seen you before in my life. But you're here now, so that means you will hear my spiel, right? Not really. But here we go. Oh, no need to be so modest. Allow me to thank you for visiting me by bestowing my little tidbit of information upon you. My speciality, you see, is puzzles. Is everyone's speciality in this world puzzles? Look at fucking currency here. Puzzles people forget about. Puzzles people miss. Surely you boys have had a few of those, eh? No need to turn red, it happens to the best of puzzlers. What I do, you see, is I take those poor lost little puzzles and invite them to come stay with me. Imagine any puzzles left behind have found their way into my shack as well. If you want to say hello, the shack is empty and you have to just get out there and find more puzzles. Now why don't you take a peek inside to see what's there? No, you... oh fuck it. Not really milling. Right, there's one puzzle which we'll leave out for now, because we're still looking for a lost child. I think this might be the end of the... Who are you? Oh my god, who are you? Fucking hair on you. Quite a stud as well. Big Steve. Oh, a passenger. Sorry sir, I didn't mean to get in the way of you using the deck. No trouble at all, my good man. I take it you're not a passenger then? Nah, I'm just a mechanic in it. I come along for the ride in, just in case something goes belly up. As you can see, she's sound as a pound. Makes my job dead easy. In fact, I've got so much free time, I made a puzzle all up by myself. How about that then? Anyway, it's quite a look. Surviving in the wild. Oh god, here we go. After years of bad business, a zoo has finally ran out of money to buy food for its animals. Bellies rumbling from days with no food, the animals make a plan to escape the zoo. After prying open the rusty bars in their cages, the animals all attempt to find their way through maze-like paths of the zoo and to the exit. Touch each picture of an animal you think will make it through safely, and then remember to touch them. Wait, what? Just remember, animals show their true colours in the wild. Right, it's what would survive, right? Or what would get... So it's like... I think it's... Oh, it'll be like if one runs into the other one. So like if the... Say, take a cheetah here. I think it's a cheetah. If that's in the same bit as, say, the bunny's not making it out alive. Right, let's start with the giraffe. Because I'm terrible at mazes. Right, actually, what I'll do here... Give me 2 seconds. Oh! Oh! There we go. Sorry about that. Right, there's my wee cursor here, just so I can follow along, otherwise it's gonna be just me staring at an image. Right, so if the graph goes, say, this way... Whoever designed this zoo needs fucking shot, my god. Right, I don't think a giraffe can get out. I can't see any... Yeah, a giraffe's not making it out, I think. Each animal made it safely out of the zoo, and then the panda. But the panda could cross with... Yeah, Sean, I'm sorry. I don't think the panda's making it out, because I could run right into the alligator. The rabbit is pretty sure going into head start a collision with a fucking lion. So, oh, okay, I don't think. Right, I'm gonna guess the lion. Crocodile could. It's easier if I go backwards into through the exit. What animal could make it there? Right, oh yeah, the rabbit. Then animal show a true card in the wild. So I think maybe they're gonna try and trip me up by saying that a lion would eat the... I'm gonna guess these two.
Consider this puzzle solved.
God damn it.
Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
Right, so I'm gonna guess just the dead rabbit. Not just the dead rabbit, I'm gonna guess just the lion. Go get the rabbit to fuck because the rabbit's getting eaten.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yes, man, there we are.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Drop thinking no animal will escape to freedom as the lion. Well, both the rabbit and the lion will make it as far as the path to exit. The second lion spots the rabbit, he's guaranteed to eat it. Nature, red and tooth and claw. He's a lion all over again. 2 seconds and then I'm just... get rid of my wee mouse. There we are. 2 seconds, boys, he's gotta take a drink. Blame me, didn't half polish that one off quickly. Back to the drum board for me. But Steve, have you found a missing child? Is that the main thing? Don't suppose anything on the train's gonna break you? Well, I'm dying for something to do. No, asking about the missing child. Right, so we're in Layton's room. I'm just gonna go in every single room I can. She's having a wee snooze. Let's try and wake her up. Still going about our baby boy. Cool. Oh! The waiter's back. Excuse me, sir, have you seen a little boy with a missing shoe crawling around? No, I don't believe so. How come didn't get a couple who were just talking here about a child? Interesting, do you have any idea where you can find this couple now, my good man? I believe they're staying in the 4th carriage, sir. May I suggest paying them a visit? A wonderful suggestion, thank you for your assistance. Come on now, let's drop in the 4th carriage. Here we go, the Professor and Luke decide to search for the couple who may have seen Tom. Is this the 4th carriage? Carriage 6, right, cool, we're going back the way then. Carriage 4, here we go. What's the couple like? Let's talk to the woman first. Oh, it's oh, wee Capone. Whoa there, young fellow. You're in the wrong room. My wife and I are staying here. We're dreadfully sorry to intrude, sir, but we're searching for a lost little one. Did you happen to see or hear anything pertaining to this? Oh, sweetie, I do believe they might be talking about a darling cutie pie that just passed by, remember? Oh yes, oh, he was a cute one. He was very small and clever looking, I'd say. But you did see Tom then? He's been missing a while now. I didn't know it was a girl or a boy, truth be told. Tom's a right nice name though. Oh, pish posh dear. I'll bet my best tea set that it was a girl who passed by our room. Now you mention it, I have a feeling that scamp might have been a girl. Until you flip the thing on its back and get a good long look, you can never be sure, can you? My god, is that what you do with children? You just, whoop, like, just flip them round. Now I'm all confuddled, I don't have the faintest idea who you're talking about anymore. Wait, what? It's a Doug. I hate to say it, but it looks like this hot lead just turned cold, Professor. On the contrary, look, we may have just stumbled into extremely valuable information. What do you mean, Professor? You see, first let's return to the scene of Tom's disappearance. Right, so we've got to go to the site of Tom's disappearance. Let's go. Right, Tom disappeared. Oh, Inspector. Tell me, are you any closer on uncovering the whereabouts of that missing child? You two are still flipping furniture to try and find that tyke, are you? Do you mean to say the child's been found? No, not at all. What I'm saying is the child's no longer on this train. Why would the dog? I don't know, some people dress their dogs up. I've asked everyone on board, but no one's giving me an answer that suggests they've seen the lead. This led to me concluding that the poor child got off the train or fell off it. Fell off? Yes, it's entirely plausible the way children love to run amok. When you combine that with our oversized heads, you got a recipe for disaster. Children do have massive heads. Contact the railway police at the next station, so feel free to give up on your search. Just a moment, Inspector. The windows in this train are very high, and every exit is manned. Given the situation, don't you think it's unlikely a child could have made it off the train unnoticed? Alright, I'll humour you. So tell me, Layton, where do you think this elusive ankle biter got off to? Can't say, but something tells me we've been barking up the wrong tree here. Oh, there's just no reason with you. Fine, keep playing detective. Nothing will come of it, I tell you. Oh. Doesn't seem to mind my boy, you look distracted. Hard to put my finger on why, but I feel someone's been watching us for a while. You too? I've been feeling that same sensation myself. Do you think someone might be tailing us? It's certainly possible. Keep an eye out for anything unusual. Oh, what is this? Is that an other shoe? Huh? This looks like one of Tom's shoes, doesn't it, Professor? It certainly does. This is strange though, it's the same foot as the shoe the inspector gave us earlier. So it is. Aha! So then Tom must be... Oh look, I do believe we've made a faulty assumption. What exactly do you mean? I recall for a moment the events as they have unfolded thus far. Let's see. First of all, a tiny shoe was found on the floor. Then a right shoe. That's right, a shoe small enough for a baby. Then there was a cat we found in the kitchen, but it was lodged in such a tiny corner, I don't know how Tom could have squeezed in there. Correct? In order to get back here, Tom would have to be no more than half your size. I don't think I've seen it. Hey, but Megan, monkeys don't have like 4 of the same... You wouldn't put shoes in a monkey's hands. As much as I would love a baby monkey cutting about. I don't think I've seen any boy smaller than myself on the train now you mention it. That's my impression as well, which is why I began to consider a different line of thought. Look, what if you and I have already seen Tom about and didn't even know about it? You see, all the while we've been searching for Tom, we've assumed that he's a small child. But what if that assumption proves to be false? What if we've been wrong from the start? I think I see what you're getting at, Professor. The second was a left shoe. The second shoe was a left shoe, identical in every way to the shoe the inspector gave us. Oh, I was saying to Megan last night, I've seen a video of a guy who's got like tons of animals and stuff, and I was like, I want a chameleon. I really want a pet chameleon. They're really cute. And Megan really wants a pet, capybara. If that strange pair of shoes means what I think it does, then it means our friend Tom is Tom's true identity. Professor Layton has a feeling that Tom may not be the kind of boy he was assumed to be. Move the L-shaped pieces around and rearrange them into a plus shape in the middle of the board to reveal Tom's true identity. I can't talk today. Oh, thanks for the subscription, Michael. How are things going? Right, so I have to move these about. Wait. Oh, they have to make this fucking painful, don't they? 16 months, I know it's... And that's just how long I've been affiliate for. I've been streaming for not a lot longer than that, but I was streaming for a good few months before I became an affiliate. I can see it's a wee dog, but yeah, I know, I'm just trying to figure out how to get the wee dog pieces in the right place. Right, so the wee dog place is there. I can tell that your dog's been made to wear shoes. Right, so I need that bit over there. This bit. So I need move around there. This bit in the top corner. I'm gonna restart. Right, I can kind of see where I need things to be. But them being L shapes makes it so much more difficult. Right, a wee dog called Tom. Because you look at a dog and you go, aye, Thomas, that's what we'll call it. I just realised that's a fucking still game joke. Right, we're getting somewhere. We're not getting anywhere quick, but we're getting somewhere, you know? Made cat dog. Yeah, it does look like some sort of horrific Lovecraftian creation. Right, so I need to move. Oh, this is a nightmare. Holy shit, I hate slider puzzles. Layton always does them. Oh! I did it! I just need to move him over a bit. I'm gonna head off now. I'm sure you'll figure it out eventually. Well, it's okay, because there we go.
Let's see if this works.
Yes, man. Would you look at that?
Piece of cake.
Good work. He's a wee poodle. Tom's a dog. Taking something for Tom looks almost exactly like one of my dogs called Buddy, he's sitting sleeping right next to me. You recall the girl we saw holding a small dog? I suspect that small dog was our friend Tom. Right, Buddy, I know you're 14 years old, but we're changing your name. You're now called Tom. He's now looking up at me, thinking what's going on. So if we track down that girl, we'll find Tom. You head off now, I'm sure. Oh, no problem, Sean. Take care of yourself. Tom's true identity. There we are. First, I decide to search for the young woman seen holding a dog. Find the girl with a small dog, right? In this room. This is our room, I think. God, it is. Where do you suppose the little chaps came from? Oh, there's ants in the train, so... Being very confused. Yeah, oh yeah, why are there ants in the train? You want an adult's carriage? I get you, pal, but like I said before, no can do. It's all booked up. Fuck off, Sammy. Fucking Thunder. He's clearly meant to be like... As soon as Sean said it, he's meant to be Sammy Hagar, isn't he? By a name like Thunder as well. Greetings, sir. Are you still searching for that lost little one? Indeed, we are still searching. Can we search you? Any chance to see that young lady with a small dog pass by? I know it does ring a bell. Yes, I believe she was heading towards the back of the train. Is that so? Thank you, sir. You've been most helpful. When I say back of the train, do you mean... Actually, let's go rub it in Shelby's face. It'll figure this out instead. Oh, if it isn't the famous Mr. Layton dashing around like he knows something I don't. I was about to head over to Babette's and inform her that her child is no longer aboard the train. I suspect we're mere moments away from discovering Tom's location. I'd ask you just to give us a little while to ponder on the situation. Still don't want to face the truth, eh, Layton? Fine, since you're so intent and seeing it as Babette's napping right now, I'll wait a little longer. The moment she wakes up though, I'm taking my findings to her. You got it? Gotta prove yourself right. Bring that boy back before that. Understood, I plan to just do that, Professor. We better find the girl with the dog as quickly as we can. Right, where's this one girl with... Who are you? Look at that, you've managed to solve at least 12 puzzles. I applaud you, heartily. I can't see how I could dislike a couple of ardent puzzle solvers like yourselves. Let's be pals, eh? Was he gonna block my path? Fuck off, Granny Riddleton, now's not the time. What about? No, I suppose it's gonna keep me up all night. Sorry about that now, what can I do? What's that? What are you two? What can I do for you? We're looking for a young lady with a small dog. Have you seen anyone fitting that description? Yeah, I remember seeing anyone like that pass by. I think she was heading to the back of the train. Thank you very much, we'll just be on our way. Yeah, hold it right there, top hat. Dear is get old Browsley to answer your question and then scoot off without a word. Tell you what you want to know. So the way I see it, you should at least lend me a hand. I'm terribly sorry, sir. I didn't realise you required our help. How we may be of service? I can't talk, fuck. My friend gave me this puzzle. I love art, but maybe I'll have better luck with it than I've had. Fancy giving it a go? Right, so it's art related. Right, Megan, here you go. Clouds and sky. We've got a man in the train shows you a picture he's painted. Let's say a picture has a total area of 10. Can you work out how much of it is made up of clouds compared to the area that's made up of sky? Don't think you need to guess the answer. There's a definite method you can use to work this out. How much of the area is sky and how much is cloud? What's the question marks for? Right, there's a method, but is it half and half? I'm just gonna put 1 to 1.
And now to test my theory.
It is not 1 to 1. That was just an absolute guess.
Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
Taking our careful look at the puzzle. I think we can guess, but he said there's a definite way of figuring it out. I'll try and get there. So there's the question mark boxes here. The 6 get. I'm trying. How would you figure this out? Like, what's the secret? If it's an area of 10. Right, I'll guess it. So 6. If it's an I see. If it's an area of 10, right? I see. Let's try it. This is Megan's guess. Let's try this.
This puzzle solved.
Yes, man. There we are.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Nice job. The key is here to use the screws on the frame to divide. Didn't do that at all. Once you do that, it should be clear that B, F, C, I, D, and G are all simply pairs of the same drawings with the colours reversed. That means these 8 areas, there are 4 squares worth of cloud and 4 of sky. Remaining 2 squares, A and J, are completely blue. So there are 6 squares of sky and 4 squares of cloud. My brain's just broke. So that's how you do it. Quite a head on your shoulders, don't you? It was far for that girl you were probably asking about. She's probably on the observation deck behind me. I got a glass part, that'll be for the camera, won't it? The Professor and Luke decide to talk with the girl on the observation deck. There she is. Let's go talk with her.
Excuse me.
That's me, Tom.
Hey, it's you!
Yes, I had the sneaking suspicion that it was you who was tailing us.
Flora! What are you doing here?
That's all for the first game.
Sorry. It's just... Well, you see, I just didn't want to be all alone again.
Professor?
What lies ahead could be dangerous.
Huh?
That's why you'll have to be extra careful. All right?
Yeah?
So Flora's joined our group. Of course, the dog we saw earlier. Quickly, grab him. We Tom, look at him. Look at him, he's gorgeous. I think we're chasing after a dog all along. Oh, right you are, look. Now let's get back to his owner. Do you mind if I tag along with you? Of course not, come along now. So yeah, Flora was the character who was... so, in the Curious Village, she was the Baron's daughter, who was, lived up in this big, huge tower, and basically the whole village were robots who were meant to look after her or something like that. So then she decided to come out and just try to see what the outside world has. So, of course not, come along now. Flora's now travelling you. Check who's travelling with you on the top screen. Professor, Luke and Flora decide to return Tom to his owner, Babette. I mean, I think Tom would have a better life, you know, with us. Oh look! Look up the top, there's a wee bit, look, there's Professor, there's Luke, there's Flora, and then Tom. Look at him with his wee... Oh, that's cute, I like that. Where's Babette stay? I'm looking for Shelmy, aren't I? Madame Babette's quarters are just ahead. Let's bring our dog back to her. Is she in here? Oh, it's a miracle. You're alright, my sweet little Tommy Wommy. I've missed you so, my baby boy. Yep, yep. That's the worst dog impression ever. This is Tom. We're under the impression that we're searching for a boy, not a mutt with a fancy haircut. How dare you compare my darling Tommykins to some common street mongrel? Lost dogs are no matter for Scotland Yard. Next time he goes missing, find him yourself. Blimey, some folks can't have an ounce of sense. Come on, Barton. We've got real cases to solve. Yes sir, Inspector. Don't you walk away from me. I want to have a word with you about your atrocious manners. Well, enough of that. Welcome back, sweetie. Where did my little Tommykins run off to today? He's such a darling that I feared someone might have kidnapped him and held him for ransom. Maybe we should just keep Flora's involvement in Tom's disappearance to ourselves. Good idea, my boy. I do believe our reward is in order. Here, I know it's quite generous, but I insist. I got a new hamster toy. Yes, man. Here we're making a stop in a quaint village by the name of Dropstone. How much longer till we get there, Professor? I'm not entirely sure. Why don't we rest till we get there? That should make time pass faster. Going for a wee nap. Well, there we go. We solved Tom's disappearance. Tom... What's this? It turns out that Tom isn't a child, as originally thought, but rather Babette's dog. It would seem that Babette's affection for Tom is so deep that she considers him more to be than just a pet. Well, aye, that's the case with all dog owners. All dog owners absolutely love their dogs. The Professor, Luke and Flora decide to return to their quarters to rest. Get back to the room. Sure nothing's going to happen in the meantime. Say, Flora, where have you been hiding all this time? Well, until I found that little dog, I've just been relaxing in my room. Really? You've got your own room? Sure I do, it's the middle one in the third carriage. Wow, you know it's a room right next to ours, don't you? You were just a wall away from us, I never as much suspected you were there. It would seem that our powers of observation are quite rusty. Pardon me. Eek. My word. Why has the train stopped? What's going on? Samuel, you dope. What'd you do this time? Hey boss man, just chill out, there's a broken train. Like, sitting on the track. Until we move that thing out of our way, we're not going anywhere, man. Then get your rear end of gear and move it now. I won't have your laziness tarnishing the momentary brand. But trains are heavy, man. How am I supposed to move it? I will not hear excuses, especially not from a layabout conductor like you who barely earns his keep. I don't care how you do it, just get it done. Okay, I'll give it a shot, just turn it down a notch, uncle. Uncle? And maybe your uncle, but I'm also president of this railway, and I demand you address me as such. Alright, sure, whatever you say, your majesty. Right, so, it's a wee block train, let's go. Ah, I'm too nice to that indolent, scruffy nephew of mine. All the louse does is complain. Right, he's fucking raging for some reason. Let's have a look, see what can we do? How can we help? What seems to be the problem here? Oh, sorry Mr. Passenger. See, there's a gigantic freight train parked on the tracks and it's blocking our way. Clearing the tracks is going to take some time, so sit back with something fizzy and wait. I see. Can I lend you a hand? For real? Oh yeah, that'd be way helpful. I think you can find a way to move the train blocking the tracks so we can, like, you know, get moving. Step now, we're not going anywhere till that train moves off the tracks. Let's talk to the big guy here. Until we get this train out of the way, the Momentary Express ain't going anywhere. Here we go, train swap. Oh dear god. Right, swap the position of the two trains along the tracks, move the carriages one at a time and make sure the numbers of the train tracks line up with each carriage. Oh, this is just like the sliding puzzles we had before. This one's easy, so I just put one there. 2 there. 3. That's an easy puzzle. Oh, I say that I was literally just going, oh, this is pretty easy. And I've just fucked it. Can I move in further? I cannot move in further back. If I put that one down there, I can't move one out. Right. How did I do that before? Oh, I've done it. Yes, man, there we are. E, Z, P, Z.
This should do the trick.
Yes, man.
Ha! Wonderful.
That's right, now hurry back to the train. It's behind schedule as is. Hopefully we should now be able to continue on our journey. Looks like we're good to go. Give me a second, we'll be up and running again. Finally moving again. Shouldn't be too much longer till we arrive in Dropstone. I wonder if we'll find any useful information there. I hope so. There we go, stuff. Miss Luke's big dinner, stack glasses and pass it on. Save my progress? Yeah, we'll do that, because I realised I'm not saved in quite a while. And I made that mistake last time, because, yeah. Oh, we're in a lovely wee village. Dropstone's 50th anniversary. Oh, that's a lovely wee town. Chapter 2, The Country Village of Dropstone. Train's looking pretty trash, so we're stopping here for repairs. We've got at least 3 hours till we're ready to roll, so why don't you catch some local sites? A capital idea, besides who knows what information we might stumble upon in the village. Professor Layton and Flora decide to take in the sights around Dropstone. Here we go, let's talk. Let's see. You got anything to say? Nah, he doesn't. I'm telling you, man, this sleepy little farm place is like the chillest place on earth. The boss is wandering the village, and so is that inspector dude. I can't talk. The village is celebrating its 50th anniversary right now, so I bet there's tons of stuff to do. If we weren't stuck working, I'd definitely go check it out myself. The village was founded only 50 years ago. That's quite young for a settlement in these parts. It's so peaceful here that I really can't believe we find any clues about the Elysian Box. I won't be so sure of that. Look, remember, one of the first rules of puzzle solving is that the answer is often in the unlikeliest of places. Right as always, Professor, I'll be sure to keep my eyes peeled for the clues. Right, let's have a wee gander about... What's the boss man saying? Well, Mr. Layton, how are you enjoying your time here in Dropstone? It's delightful. Every once in a while it's nice to leave the city and enjoy the countryside. The air's so fresh and clean. It must be nice to live here all the time. I'm so jealous. And so you should be, young man. There's something about this place that makes you feel like a new man. And with the village celebrating its 50th anniversary today, our timing couldn't be better. Come to think of it, your Molten Express turns 50 this year, doesn't it? Quite the coincidence. Yes, indeed. Sheer coincidence, of course. Still, it could have been fun to have a double anniversary celebration here at the festival. Well, we already had a grand anniversary celebration planned in an exclusive venue in London. Oh, is that so? Well, I'm sure your party will be on par with the excellence of your train. It will, and on that note, I'm afraid I'll have to excuse myself. Good day to you, Mr. Layton. Good day to you, Mr. Beluga. My, it's already been a year since she passed away. Time truly does fly by. She? Who do you think he was talking about, Professor? I haven't the slightest idea, look. Well, I guess I'm about dead relatives and that, so we're just gonna... Oh, fuck off, Granny Wilton, fuck off. Fancy seeing you lads out and about. They booted me off the train till they fix it. If you're after a few puzzles to pass the time, just take a peek inside my shack of wonders. I'll be here until I can get back on the train. So if you're... just come by if you're hankering for a puzzle. I'll come see you later on, Granny Wilton. You head deeper into the village now. Hiya, pal. Big work, sir. Oh ho, and who do we have here? Visitors from out of town? Yes, Megan. Indeed we are. We're travelling on the Momentary Express, but have stopped here for repairs. Here for repairs, there's only one place you could be headed, am I right? Only one place we could be headed? On a peek in my... Jesus Christ. I forget you're an evil witch as well, so... Only place we could be headed? What do you mean, sir? I was just thinking out loud, yeah, I was just talking to myself. Oh, forget about it. Did you notice the festival that's going on today in Dropstone? Today marks the 50th year since the founding of our village. Make sure you get in the fun. Something's going down here. Some nonsense going on. Oh, look at all the stuff there is to do. I've never been to a festival before. It's wonderful. Well, that's right, Flora. I've forgotten how you grew up in that one little village. Well, now's your chance to make up for lost time and explore. Yeah, where should we go first? Well, let's go look at that bit over there. I want to see what they've got. Wait for me. Now, you two watch where you're running or you're liable to crash into something. Oh, somebody's watching Layton. Oh, puzzle here. Look at all the fruits and veg on this cart. Probably belongs to the person that runs that little stand. Oh, but looks like one of those wheels is dented. Must make it difficult to move. Yeah, I bet it's a real pain. Oh, but you know what reminds me of a puzzle about a dented wheel? Oh my god, you two are made for each other, holy shit. The warped wheel. On the back of the train yard, there's an old warped wheel lying on the ground. As shown below, while no longer functional, the wheel is interesting because when rolled on a flat surface, its axle traces a funny pattern if you look at it from the side. Of the 5 diagrams below, which one depicts the journey of the axle? So the axle would go down. Let me think about this. If it goes that way, bang. I think it... So it would go on its side there, it'd be lower down. Bang. And then just triangle the next turn, it would go boof there. So my brain's just broke, so it's got 3 bits, so it can only turn like 3 positions, so... Bang. No, it's... Never mind what I was saying about the positions, I think it's maybe B. Gotta guess B.
Let's see if this
Nope, I was wrong. It wasn't B.
Whoops. That wasn't right.
I imagine the way the wheel rotates again. Right, Not B. Bang. Bang. Was it A?
Just leave it to me.
It's A. There we go.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's got... Yeah, it's got 3 possible ones. Yeah, that's what I was like. That's right, diagram A correctly traces the path of the axle as the wheel rolls. Probably won't see us wheel on a train anytime soon, but it'd be fun to watch it bounce around. Don't know how fun that'd be. It'd be pretty terrifying because the trains will go off the tracks or whatever. That's right, look. Sure worked that one out quickly. If you've got any more puzzles, I've got answers. I'm impressed you knew about a puzzle like that. I've never heard that one before. Well, I'll try my best to impress the Professor, hee hee. Oh, that strange guy. That's us, Lulu. We're doing some top secret festival prep back here, so you can't come in yet, okay? Well, guess we're heading over this way. What's the old woman? What's the old woman saying? Hey there, fellas. I'm in a real bind here. Help the old gal out, will you? What seems to be the problem, madam? My sweet little bird fell down a hole in the ground. I want to help the poor thing, but I just can't reach her. Have you any ideas? I believe there's something we can try. A trapped bird. Oh my god. No, Law's poor bird has fallen down a long winding hole in the ground. In front of the bird are paths A, B, and C. Which tunnel should the bird take? Right, let's just follow. Right, that's a dead end, and I've just forgot where I was. B. Follow B.
This should do the trick.
Yeah, I just worked backwards and found it. That
There
one
we
was
have
easy.
it.
The bird can safely escape from our underground confines by following the tunnel B. Any other tunnel would lead her deeper underground or into the mouth of a very hungry snake. There you go, that one's easy. There's my little birdie. I was worried she'd be stuck down there forever. Wish I had some way of thanking you properly. Oh, you know, you can have this tea set and these lovely herbs. Take them, I insist. Oh, a tea set minigame. I'm sure there's a lot of minigames they've added in this. I'll happily look at that at the end of the tea set. Allows you to mix and brew a variety of herbal teas. Add multiple measures of a herb to increase the herb's effect on the tea. Have we look at that? Let's have a look now. And we always, yes, herb. It's like Resident Evil, just puffing on green herbs to heal. I've got a feeling the camera, touch camera parts at the top to enlarge them. Once this is dragged, yeah, this is just like the painting in the first one. Yeah, only a bit more intricate. We'll deal with that afterwards. Have a look at the tea set. Combine the ingredients to make a variety of delectable teas. The ingredients currently in your possession will be found in the boxes on the touchscreen. Touch an ingredient to learn its name and the properties it can give your tea. When you're ready to make more tea, touch the ingredients you want and drag them into a teapot. You put 3 measures in the teapot before you can start brewing your tea. Keep in mind you can use more than 1 measure of the same herb in your concoctions. Once you put your third ingredient in the teapot, the lid will start to wiggle. Place the lid on top of the teapot to start brewing your tea. If it turns out well, it will be added to your list of tea recipes. You can check recipes by anytime by touching Tea Time. Here we go. While reviewing your list of teas, touch a teacup to see a tea's name and its characteristics. Once you find the tea that you'd like to serve, touch serve to pour a cup for anyone who's thirsty. There are 12 recipes in all. Try to discover as many as you can. I'm sure they'll come in handy. Right, well, we've got 3 of them, so we've got citronus, sweet, sour, great for the skin, berry sweet, and oasis leaf. Try that. Oh, the suspense. What will this tea taste like? I mean, the citrus classic. I still have to tip my hat to that tea's drinkability. I imagine it will taste delicious ices as well. Yep, it's nice and light. I'm sure anyone would be happy to have a cup. Yes, myself, I'm partial to its lovely fruity aftertaste. I've had just 3 citrus seeds. Do you suppose those ingredients will go well together? I'm anxious to see how this tea comes out. Let's put a lid and start brewing. Oh, the suspense. What does tea taste like? Oh, well, that tea was no good. Pity. The real beauty of tea is the way different flavours come together using a variety of ingredients. Yeah, but a lot of the same ingredient, but it was all made was a boring one-note tea. Well, you know what? I'm not a tea person. I don't really like tea, so let's go. There's dirty water in it. It's a small house, but it's decidedly charming. festival's on. Let's go. Look at all these stalls now. This is what I call a festival. Oh, I just love the hustle and bustle. It's so wonderful. Are we taking more of the plaza sights then? Definitely. Professor, Luke and Flora decide on a spot of sightseeing in front of the village hall. This chap here. Oh, parting with one so dear to your heart is even more painful than the tightest wig. When she was a child, I used to read her till she fell asleep. She just looked like an angel. Nothing cuts deep as separation's knife. Grapes, I don't know about that. I've never really given it much thought. Oh, fret not, I wasn't fully expecting one as yourself to fully understand my malaise. Don't mind me, I'll excuse myself now. You think he just got dumped? Actually, he seemed sad in a different way, didn't he? But it's not to pry too deeply into the private affairs of others, Luke. It's not becoming of a gentleman. You're right, Professor. What about this lad here? Oh, you've got a very unfortunate face. Hey fellows, pleasure to meet you. My name's Albert and I'm beautiful Dropstone's #1 fan. I've heard you've been running around Dropstone asking questions, but you haven't talked to me yet. You solve this puzzle and I, the king of Dropstone trivia, will answer your questions. Here we go, Boys Club. Below is a wheel of male and female portraits. Select a portrait and counting that the portrait is 1, move 6 portraits either clockwise or anti-clockwise and cross out the last of these 6 portraits. Repeat this pattern, starting from the next available portrait and always moving in the same direction. Remember to skip the ones you crossed out. If you start the right portrait, you can move all the women in the wheel, leaving only 6 portraits and the men behind. This portrait is this. So I can move clockwise and anti-clockwise. Right, so if say I start at this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, it's not that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we cross her out. Starting from the next available. Repeat this pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, my brain's broke. So if we start, say here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But if you go, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Last thing is, if you go clockwise or anti-clockwise, it's always the same. So you go, it needs to be opposite a woman's one. So it's either look, bang, bang. Right, wait, what's this? Right, so yeah, 6 portraits. I don't know. Right, so if it's look, so get that one, and then it moves there, and no, it's not. It's not look. Right, is it the purple-haired woman, and then bang that one. There. I'm gonna guess that it's Flora.
Consider this puzzle solved.
It's not Flora.
Well, I
Too bad, give
suppose
the
you
puzzle a
can't
try.
win them all.
Try again. Wait, I was thinking wrong. Wait, bang. So he needs to cross out that one, and then cross out that one. The next available one, bang. Oh, it's a man there with a mustache. You can draw him a circle. There we go. Him.
This should do the trick.
Yes, man.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Yes, man. Very nice. If you begin counting from this man and proceed anti-clockwise throughout the wheel, You'll eventually remove all the female portraits. That one was really confused. Expectedly solved. It gave me chills, it really did. Okay, ask away. If you've got any questions about the village or its history, I'm your man. It's slightly off topic, but do you know anything about a relic known as the Elysian Box? You may have heard people referring to it as Pandora's Box as well. It's hard to believe, but you've gone beyond my area of expertise. I've never heard of the thing. What I can tell you is that older people in this village jump at the very mention of the supernatural. From what I gather, it seems to have some sort of connection to the village in the days of its founding. Unfortunately, that's all I can really give you about the subject. Sorry to let you down. Oh, there's a puzzle here. If I'm not mistaken, this is the village hall. Yep, but also it's closed for the day. Well, they probably want to give everyone a chance to enjoy today's festivities. Look, this one's in a puzzle set in front of a village hall, like this one. Care to give it a go? Right, you know I do, Professor. Three people are odds of one another. Three people odds for one another are running in town for mayor. Are running for mayor in the upcoming election. They are all locals of the town, which has a voter population of 40. In order to win, a candidate gets more votes than another candidate. If each of the voters casts a single vote and each vote is recognised, what's the fewest number of votes that a candidate needs to secure victory? So, right, so it's the fewest number of votes that they need to secure victory. And, so it's 40 voters. Everyone has, so out of 40 votes, 40 divided by 3. Wait, so what's the smallest one they can get? Right, my brain's broken. I'm just trying to get back on track. Right, here we go. So, right, so it's 40 people, and the lowest number of votes. So, wait, excuse me. Right, I'm gonna use more puzzles. Yep, believe it or not, it's what the game's got surprises one time. It's like a shooting section or whatever, or like a fighting stage. Think of how many votes we cast by a town, excluding the 3. Oh, so if it's got a voting, they'll vote for themselves. Right, so they'll vote for themselves, right? So that's 37, I guess. Votes. Right, so my brain's broke. Right, to get a majority on 37. What's half of 37? Right, 37 half is so I'll round that up to 38, and that's 15. But 21.5, isn't it? I think I'm overthinking this, right? Right, if there's 40 people and 40, and then you take away the 3 votes they've put for themselves, the majority, if I put it that way, of what would gain majority? Would it be? If that's 20, what? I'm gonna guess 22.
Here goes.
I think I fucked this.
Looks like I botched that one.
Yep, you don't say so. Right, so we've got 37 votes. How do we find the majority? Right, so if we have to by 3. Holy shit. Oh, right, I think I've got it. So 37 to get a majority, you would need oh fuck me, I'm just gonna get it was 20 last time, so well, it was 22 last time, so I'm gonna guess 20 this time. 20, there we go, it was a guess. But then
Let's see if this
Ah!
works.
Ah!
Piece of cake!
That's right, the winner is 20 votes. Since each candidate probably dislikes the other two, they'll probably vote for all 3 will vote for them. Damn it! I clicked on it before I got the explanation. So that was no, I didn't figure that out, Megan. That was that was me just throwing like answers at the wall. Well done, then we really should get back to investigating the village. The mayoral election, let's go. Look around the plaza. Let's have a look. Oh, got some fireworks and that. Oh, look at those gigantic cow balloons. Looks like a village is setting up for a livestock competition. Livestock competition? That sounds like fun. Yes, I'd certainly like to see the competition myself, but it doesn't appear quite ready to start yet. While we're waiting, can we go and see more of the village? Certainly, we can return later when the competition commences. Yay! Guess I'm looking forward to walk around until the livestock competition starts. Guess we're sitting watching the livestock competition then. Yes, man. Oh, who's this? Parcel. Oh, I get it. Parcel. I get it. I never forget a face, and I don't know any of yours. You must have come on the Voluntary Express. Since you're new in town, let me clue you in a few key facts about Dropstone. I know you're interested, so don't act all bashful and reserved on my account. Listen, if you know one name in Dropstone, make sure it's Mr. Anderson's. Not only is the man swinging in money, but he basically runs Dropstone. The top bloke who treats everyone with respect, even the postman. That'd be me, by the way. You can tell a lot about the man by the way he treats his local postie. Even nice guys like him have troubles. I hear he spends all the time worrying about his daughter. That reminds me, I just saw a pair of unusual characters head up towards Mr. Anderson's house. Said they were a policeman for London, but something seems awful fishy about about them to me. Good people, huh? Are you referring to Inspector Shelby and his assistant? Shelby, you say? That sounds right. He was here on official police business and was needed to see Mr. Anderson. Do you think there's a connection between Mr. Anderson and this Elysian Box, Professor? Professor? I can't talk. Professor. Well, it seems that Mr. Anderson serves as the head of this community. It's only natural he'd know about who and what passes through this area. He's a big fish, alright. You're banging the money about that. I mean, even the owner of the Voluntary Express stops in town to pay him a visit when he's in town. Yep, I bet those two officers are being waited on like kings by Mr. Anderson's as we speak. Enough chit chat, I've got a festival going on right now, so go have some fun. My god, he's just gossiping about everything. Yes, man, I've got a really good feeling about that. Oh no. No! My god, what's wrong with your face? Oh, these are so cute. But damn it, I thought I was getting a hint coin. The cat sculpture is certainly expressive. Yep, he's a cute one. Oh, if you like cats first, I've just got a puzzle for you. No, look, fuck off. We've got more important things to do. Crazy cats. Oh, it's another one of this. Right, right. So it's a mirror image of one of them. Right, so I'm just looking for little details that I'm trying to figure out. So basically just spot a difference, right? So right, the cats all have the same colour scheme. What am I looking for? This is when my fucking they've never had fun in their lives, I know. The most fun, they're like, hey professor, have you got this? Have you ever thought about this puzzle? So Oh, oh. Wait, it's not A. Because look at A's eyebrow. That big sticky up eyebrow. Hmm. So it's B or C. B or C. I can't. Wait, the line's thicker in B than it is in C. That's a thick line. It's B. It's B. Woo.
And now to test my theory. And there we have it.
Yes, man. There we are. It's hard to see in my phone. I know it's hard enough to see on a DS screen. Imagine that. Woo. B is the picture you're looking for. The cat's eyebrows and A and the pattern of the lines in the background and C are different from the picture on the left. Yes, man. There we are. Easy peasy. They always make it look so easy. Right. Will we talk to her or will we... Yeah, let's talk to her. Dorothea. Greetings, I don't think I've seen you around these parts before. May I ask your name? Of course, my name's Herschel Layton, Professor of Archaeology at Greenseller University. Charm sir, welcome to Dropstone, Professor Layton. My name's Dorothea and I'm a maid in service of the Anderson family. Can we what brings you to our humble village? My companions and I are looking for an artifact known as the Elysian Box. Have you heard that name before? Can't say I have. But the Master is quite knowledgeable about curiosities such as that. The Master, madam? Oh yes, excuse my thoughtlessness. I keep forgetting that you're new here. You see, I'd venture there's not a single resident of our village who doesn't know Mr. Anderson. I see, well, it's possible to be very grateful with an audience for Mr. Anderson. Normally he'd be glad to receive you, but lately he's been preoccupied with his daughter. I don't mean to pry, but has there been some issue between Mr. Anderson and his daughter? Well, just between you and me and the wall, his daughter has been secretly planning a trip alone. Can't talk today, fucking hell. Secretly planning a trip alone? I hope she's not planning to run away. What's worse is the Master starting to suspect something has been going on behind his back. After much discussion, we servants have decided to give her a warm send-off. So you're in support of allowing this girl to go off on her own? Why is that? Because the purpose of the trip is to fulfill the wishes of the young lady's mistress's late The young lady mistress's... I see what you're saying. The young lady mistress's late grandmother. I see. May I inquire as what those wishes may have been? Those wishes, I can't talk. Well, I myself only found scraps of the story from other people, so I can't say as much, but whatever their request, it's one that young mistress seems to feel is very important. Look at that, here I am gossiping away when there's supper to prepare. Would you excuse me, Professor Layton? I need to get back to work. Oh, wait 1 second. She's gone. Is it just me, Professor, or does it sound like Mr. Anderson's daughter is planning to leave home? If she does, doesn't it seem strange that the family of servants are cheering her on? Yes, very, and think of the consequences should Mr. Anderson find out about what's been going on. The servants must have truly solid reason if they're resolved to keep a secret like this. What could it possibly be? I'm getting the feeling Dropstone isn't as ordinary as it looks. You're not the only one, look. But enough speculation. Let's go explore more of the village. Okay, Professor. Oh. How dare she have her own life, I know. Right, let's go. Can I get around you, or do I need to go through you? I'm going by the water. Look at the size of that mansion. I bet you could get lost in there. It is impressive to say the least. I'm sure that massive manor belongs to Mr. Anderson. So, that's where Inspector Chelmy and his assistant went, right? I'd like to see this place for myself. Can we go take a look? No, for now I think our best action is to gather what information we can in the village. Besides, I imagine Andersons already have their hands full with our current guests. Alright, pal. Oh, he's got a puzzle, of course does. Big Gabe. Phew. I should do it. Good afternoon. What are you doing there, sir? Well, Miam's doing a little fishing in this there lake. Seems like a lot of work. Have you had much luck? Actually, that's a good question. Now I think about it, how many have I managed to catch today? Wait, he doesn't know how many he's caught. A large net has been cast in the pond to catch some fish. The pond surface is small, but it's actually wider underwater, so parts of the sunken net are no longer visible from the surface. Assuming that there's no tears in the net, and that the whole rim of the net is constructed of a single length of rope that ends in the shore, how many fish in the pond will be caught when it's pulled up? Right, so we've seen how many are in the net. Oh, it's another one of those puzzles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's the 7? Probably
Just
not the
leave
answer.
it to me.
Yes, man. Yes.
Piece of cake.
I remember there was a really difficult one like that in the first game, but I've got a feeling there's going to be much harder ones now. That's right, if you solve this puzzle, you need to imagine how the unseen other parts of the net connect, which should look like something like the illustration above. As you can see, the net will catch a total of 7 fish. Is that easy peasy? Ooh, what a haul. Tonight I feast like a king. Right, we'll head back and have a look, see if competition's on. Oh, there's Shelmy. Oh, it's Inspector Shelmy. Well, look who it is. Hello, Inspector. Are you returning from the Anderson estate? I don't know where you get that information, Layton, but you're as sly as a fox. As a matter of fact, I did just come from there, but Mr. Anderson himself wasn't home. He's off presiding over some livestock competition or the other. A likely story, I'm sure. I'm curious, have you found connection between Mr. Anderson and the case you're investigating? Not it's any of your business, perhaps you can be of help. I've heard rumours that he tried to find us at Elysian Box in the past, so I went to talk to him. But when I got to the house, the butler told me he wasn't home and that I should leave at once. Can you believe it? Mind you, I wouldn't be surprised if he was just pretending to not be at home. And on my way to go up and see the man, the least he could do is offer me a cuppa. Why would Miss Anderson be interested in the Elysian Box in the first place? Anyone guesses, look, but we won't know more till we can speak with him in person. In that case, I suppose we should head over to the livestock competition that Mr. Anderson is judging. Fine. Let his barren ship roll around in the mud with his precious cows. I shall be elsewhere. As far as I'm concerned, the whole thing's nothing more than a frivolous distraction for the rich. I can only assume his obsession with the box stems from the excess of time and money in his hands. If you see anything that might help his investigation, report to me straight away, you hear? We're always happy to cooperate, Inspector. Now please, excuse us. Fine, off you go. Come on, Barton, we've got work to do. Oh yeah, yes sir. Alright, we better hurry back to the competition grounds. Professor Luke and Flora decide to return to the site of the livestock competition. Oh god, it's puzzle. Big Remy. Fucking Dick Dastardly here. Professor, I think this chap here fell asleep standing up. Just by his uniform, he must be a security guard. I certainly don't approve of sleeping on the job. The perimeter is secure. Please confirm identity by solving this puzzle. Here we go. So, 3 ropes are tangled together with a single red rope that has been tied in a very loose knot. Can you work out how many of the smaller loops of rope will get caught in the knot when this red rope is pulled tight from both ends? Remember, even if a loop passes through the knotted part of the red rope, it might fall away. Right. So if I pulled that, what would get caught? There's something that goes through it. How many of the small loops of rope will get caught? Right, so I'm trying to think. So the green one's passing through it. I'm trying to think what would catch, because the green one might fall out. Because no, it's stuck in there because it's going through both sides. See, it's hard to look when it's not like a 3D thing you can't look at. Oh wait, if it's... So when you pull that, will the green one get stuck? Oh wait, holy shit. It's over, but... which works it? The yellow one isn't connected to him at all, so that's going under the rope. So it's not entwined with him. The blue one... The blue one wouldn't, because it's not actually in the knot. And the green one, I don't think anyone will get caught, so I'm gonna say 0. Be a 0. Come on, be a 0.
And now to test my theory.
Yes, man.
And there we have it.
Good thinking. Not a single loop will become truly entangled in the knot that forms. When you pull the red rope and form a knot, one loop will fall away, the other two will still hang from the red rope, free of the knot. Yeah, because they're not like tied up in the knot itself. They were on the rope, but they're not tied up with it. Yes, man. Answer confirmed. Well done, sir. He must be hopelessly addicted to puzzles if he's talking about them even in his sleep. Even I don't do that. Sure, Layton, sure. No, having a wee nap. Right, let's go to the livestock competition. Have a wee gander, see what's going on. I've got a puzzle. Kid just ran away, but boy oh boy, I'm in a tight spot. I wanted to make this clean cut in this board, but I botched it right up. Pretty much useless as is. Do you think it ever to turn pieces into a solid square? Oh, it's the cut puzzle. These ones can be easy. Right, so for this oddly shaped board, since this board is rather unwieldy as is, you decide to cut into 2 pieces and rejoin these 3 pieces to form a square. Assume you aren't allowed to flip pieces over once the board is cut. Where should you cut to make a square out of the pieces? Boar flesh? What? Right, so... So, normally I'd say, wait, to make a square... oh, I thought you said boar. Oh, you have to cut board, right, I see. Right, so to cut... Oh, I see. I see it now. So see if I cut this away, like the L shape. The L shape then fits in there. I was thinking of it like a 3D, like a 3D thing, like, when you get sort of cardboard kits where you like, bend them together and they can fit. But if I cut away the L shape fits right in there to make a square.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yes, man, I was right.
There we have it.
Excellent, easier than it looks, isn't it? There's Burke there. Ooh, that did the trick. Thanks, I can now finally get back to building that shed. Right, let's go to the competition. Competition back on? Competition was over here, wasn't it? My goodness, look at this place. We've made it back in time to catch competition. If I've been informed correctly, Mr. Anderson is judging the entries. They should be elsewhere, somewhere around here, right? Indeed, I wonder which of the gentlemen walking around here is our man. Oh, it looks like 2 men over there getting pretty hot into the collar about something. I wonder what the matter is. Someone's telling me that neither of these guys is Mr. Anderson. Big clabber. Just look at that mangy hide. Anyone with 2 eyes can see is no bovine. That's no bovine of mine. What's going on here? Someone's swapped my prize cow for this low class heifer. That's a new word. Well, what do you want me to do about it? Can you at least point out which cow is yours? Now, how do you expect me to do that? Oh dear, this is gonna get ugly. What's wrong, mister? This fella here seems convinced that someone swapped his prize cow for another cow. I'm telling you, that ain't no cow of mine. My girl was perfect from horns to tail. See what I mean? There's just no convincing him. Can't start a contest with him carrying on, but I don't know how we can clear the situation up. I'll take care of this. Cows are sure to know of any business going on. Of course, why don't I think that myself? I'll leave this one to your Luke. Like his Luke's got a weird connection with animals. Excuse me ladies, can you help us out here? Moo? I see. Moo, 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 moo. You find it of use? I certainly did. If I had to sum up our conversation, it would go something like this. Wait, it can look talk to animals? Misinformation. Oh, here, it's another one of these, right? 5 cows are grazing at a festival. 2 of them are true moo cows, a breed that only tells the truth. The 3 are no way cows, not a very breed that always lies. Using the follow statement from each cow, work out the following, which one are liars. Here we go, so D is a no way, I promise. Oh no, C isn't a true moo cow. A ain't a no way cow, no way. E's a no way if I've ever seen one. And B's definitely a tromo. Definitely not a tromo. Right, so there's 2 that are telling the truth. Right, so let's try and work with it. So let's follow each statement. So A says D is a no way, I promise. But then C's saying A is telling the truth. No, C is yeah, telling the truth. And someone's saying no, C, it can't be A. Because actually I don't know, fuck. B's definitely, but then B would be telling the truth about C, which would be then affect. Oh, brain fart. Oh god. Right, so I don't think it's A because A is you follow it and it makes up sense that there's more like. So I think A is that, if you know what I mean, because then C's lying, and but his statement would be contradiction by, by B, because then it needs to be 3 if that was the truth. Then a C maybe. Yeah, because then C's lying if that's the case, and then what's E saying? B's definitely not. So then E could be. But then he'd be telling the truth. Like B's telling the truth because E's lying. Right, I'm gonna guess this up. Here we go.
Here goes.
Yes, man.
That was almost too easy.
That's right, cows A, C, and E are no ways. If you assume each cow to be a no way or a true moo, and run through each of the cow statements, you'll eventually realize the only time there can be 3 no ways is if they are A, C, and E. Yeah, because if you follow A's sort of line, that makes sense. That's good. Yes, man, there we are. Looks like these 2 ladies were swapping places while waiting for the competition to start. Things should all be sorted out now, though. Oh, you betcha, look at that build, that lustrous sheen. Look at that soulful gaze, that's my cow, no doubt. Everyone's okay then? Better than okay. Kids, with my darling back, I'm a shoo-in for that blue ribbon, thanks. Well look, you certainly have a way with animals. Oh, it's nothing really, haha. Look over here, you two. They're about to announce the winner. And the winner of this year's Dropstone Dairy Crown is... Oscar's show-stopping bovine beauty, Mootilda. Mootilda's great, Patter. Wait, hold on now. You mean to tell me my sweet behemoth didn't take first place? You shouldn't have swapped your cow back, Clabber. If you kept quiet, you'd be the winner, eh? I was robbed. Robbed! The competition must have been rigged. Rigged, I tell you. I think he went through all that trouble to get his cow back and ended up losing because of it. Guess I suppose it goes to show that things don't always go planned in life. Right you are, Professor. Say, shouldn't Mr. Anderson be around here now? Gotta take some effort to find him in a crowd this dense. Let's look around a bit. Anywhere we can go, or... We never did manage to meet Mr. Anderson, did we? Yeah, sort of pity. I had only provide us with a lead on the Elysian Box. Hey there, fellows. Hadn't seen you around these parts before. I was just chatting about Mr. Anderson and I thought to myself, hey, I can help. Here, I'll point him out. Who's Mr. Anderson? Here we go. I just saw Mr. Anderson. Right, here we go. I just saw Mr. Anderson around here a minute ago. He shouldn't be hard to spot with that beard and hat. Yep, he's a real gentleman. He always looks smart with his cane and that dapper little bow tie. Oh, he doesn't wear glasses in case you're wondering. Look, there he is now. Right, so he's got a cane and a bow tie, a beard and hat, and he doesn't wear glasses. Oh my god, there's so many men. Right, so he doesn't wear glasses. I think he's got a bow tie. Oh, he's also got a bow tie. Fuck. Oh, is it smart? But he's got a mustache. Is a mustache a beard? I think it's this one.
Consider this
mustache a beard?
puzzle solved.
Yes, man. Mustache is not beard officially.
A true
Yes, man.
gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Good eye. Let's let a wind try to carry off Miss Anderson's hat. Good day, sir. I'm searching for Mr. Anderson. Might you be him? One only, my friend. And whom do I have the pleasure of speaking with? Name's Herschel Layton. My friends and I have come to this fine place in search of the Elysian Box. I thought a man of influence such as yourself may be able to offer us some direction. The Elysian Box, you say? Why would you all go chasing after a thing like that? I take it you're familiar with it? Familiar? I've heard the rumours, of course, and I know it's referred to as Pandora's Box. I also believe my dear mother once searched for the very box of which you speak. Interesting. Please elaborate. Well, my birth mother died when I was very young. My mother I speak of is actually my mother-in-law, Sophia. We founded this village way back when. The kindest soul I'd ever met. Sharp, too. I married into her family, but she treated me like her own flesh and blood. Since I never knew my own mother, I suppose it would be fair to call Sophia my real mother. My real mother? I couldn't say that word either. Even after my wife passed away, Sophia continued to treat me as one of her own. Sophia looked high and low for that box, but she never could find what she was looking for. So she made efforts on her own to look for it. Fascinating. Tell me, where might Sophia be now? She left us last year, and her last day she spent a lot of time holed up in her room writing. Sadly, I never found out why she was so intent on getting her hands in that box. I see. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. Well, my mother may have known something about the subject, but she's gone now. Now you know as much as I do. I regret I couldn't have been more help to you, sir. Not all, Miss Sanson. We've learned a great deal from our conversation. You have my thanks. Well, one thing before you go, Mr. Layton. Please take a look around you. These picturesque hills, these happy people. Dropstone's been blessed so much. Sophia built this place from scratch into a village of warmth and camaraderie. Dropstone must never be allowed to wither and die like so many other villages. After all, this place owes its current prosperity to the many sacrifices she made. Forgive my ramblings. Once I start talking, I sometimes have trouble stopping. Well, enjoy your time in Dropstone, and, be well. Good day. And most likely I was another dead-end lead. I wouldn't say that, look. It would appear that this village is inextricably linked to the Elysian Box. I also find Miss Anderson's words interesting. I wonder what he meant by sacrifices. Well, that's something for us to ponder later. For now, let us make our way to the station. Alright, Professor. There we go, we're heading back to the train station. Right, and the train station was just back this way. Unless that guy got dumped. This place is positively crawling with people, isn't it? Careful, Flora. If you don't watch where you're going, you're likely to run into someone. Oops, sorry, this is also new to me. I forget to pay attention to where I'm going. Understandable, after all. It is quite different to what you're used to. Although you certainly do seem to be excited. Don't stand around gawking for too long, or we might accidentally leave you behind. Oh, what's that? Oh, and look, there's another one over there. Huh? Professor? Look. Where'd you go? Where'd you two go? Oh no, Flora's been kidnapped. So I had a cough there and I accidentally hit the mute desktop button there. Oh no, Professor Flora's gone. Oh dear, we may have become separated from the crowd back there. Let's retrace our steps. It'll be awfully hard to find. There were always people about. Now where'd that girl gone off to? Phew. Flora, where'd you go? Where'd you run off? There were so many people that I thought I lost you. I turned to look at something before I knew it, you two were gone. Well, I'm relieved you found your way back to us. There's so many people around. Who knows how long it could have taken you to for us to find you. I'll be more careful from now on, I promise. Although, you know, I heard a few interesting things while I was wandering around over there. Oh, what did you hear? A man named Romy was wandering around asking after the Elysian Box. If we can track him down, then maybe he can tell us something we don't know. Heard from one person who's been wandering around near the station. That's an imposter, that's what I'm thinking as well. It's interesting news, but let's head to the station see if we can find this Romy. Good on you, Flora. That's some top-notch intelligence you just gathered there. Oh, it was nothing. The Professor, Luke and Flora decide to go after a man named Romy. Right to the station. Oh, Mr. Layton, do you have a moment? Certainly. How may I be of assistance? Didn't talk there. You've done a great deal of investigating today. Tell me, during the course of your inquiries, didn't you read about my daughter, did you? Your daughter, sir? Yes, Katia, you see, she hardly ever comes home since her grandmother Sophia passed away. Sophia and my daughter were very close, so her death came as a great shock to Katia. If you should see her, would you please tell her that her father wishes she'd come home? If a fine gentleman such as yourself delivers a message, she might just listen. Unfortunately, our train's leaving soon, so I may not be able to help much at all. Katia is our only child. It means everything to me, and I'd be forever in your debt if you could help me. I know what kind of person this Katia is. Your guess is as good as mine. But judging from her family and upbringing, I imagine she's both beautiful and refined. Steady on, Professor. Professor Layton is horny. Jesus Christ. Hold on a minute, Professor. Could that man over there be Romy? This one? I heard you've been inquiring around the village about an antique known as the Elysian Box. Oh, it is Romy. Well, yeah, that thing. People say it kills whoever managed to prise it open. Pandora's Box, they call it. I found out about it during the course of my travels, but the box isn't what I'm really after. Go on, if I may be so bold to ask, what are you looking for, sir? A phantom town that's nowhere to be found on my map. A place only a chosen may visit. The only way in, I hear, is on the Military Express. That train and its many mysteries have been the subject of my research for years. From what I can tell, this artifact you're after, this Elysian Box, is also tied to that town. Wow, so when can we set out for it? How'd we get there? I guess one detail I haven't managed to pin down yet. Maybe you whisper a password when you're on the train and whoosh, the track goes in a new direction. Anyway, it's probably something like that. I'll have to keep searching until I find a way in. Interesting, thank you for your time. Professor, did you just hear that? I think we've finally got a new lead in the Elysian Box. It's a bit early to celebrate, but it looks like our journey in the Military Express isn't quite over yet. Alright, you two, let's start making our way back towards the station. Okay, Professor. Right, so we're probably going to end soon when we get back on the train. Talk to Sammy. Big Sammy Thunder, let's see what's going on. Oh, you've got at least 30 puzzles under your belt. Who's the rock star now? Oh, it's going to be a puzzle, isn't it? How's that festival treating you, dudes? Pretty righteous, huh? This train isn't ready to move quite yet, so while you're waiting, I'll lay this sweet puzzle down on you. Sammy's necklace, here we go. Oh my god. Sammy has 8 chains with 7 links each. He wants to connect all these chains to make a necklace. The jeweler says that will cost £2 each. Each time he opens and closes a single link. Actually, Sammy could open one end each of the 8 chains to make one long necklace. If that would cost 15, the truth is, there's a way cheaper way to get the same result, using the cheapest method possible. What? Possible? How much will it cost to make a necklace? Right, Right, so if there's a cheaper way, wouldn't it just be... Oh, my brain's broke. I can't... So... What? So there's 8 connections, but there's a cheaper way, wouldn't it just be... See, my the way my brain's thinking is going like, I'm trying to think with Professor Layton shit, because Professor Layton would turn around and go, oh no, actually, if you put 8 and 1 together, you make a tiny necklace or something like that. That doesn't seem like the most obvious way. It seems not the most obvious. It doesn't seem to be the way. Oh right, right. I'm sort of thinking. So right, looking down for using the cheapest method possible. Right, my brain is not working this out. I can't even think. I can use each of the 8 chains to make one long necklace. I'm gonna use a hint coin. The number of links in each chain should be a crucial clue to help you. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy shit, wait. If you take one away, and then you break up those links, you can use them to get them. So it's £2, so it's £2 each, so that's 14, so you're only saving £2.
Consider
Right?
this puzzle solved.
Yes, man.
Ha! Wonderful.
There we go. Take one of Sammy's 7 link chains, break apart each link apart, and use them to connect the remaining small chains together. As shown in the illustration, Sammy uses this method. He can get a necklace of his dreams for only £14. Or he could get a slightly bigger necklace for £16. The Military Express is back in business, baby. Get ready to ride, folks. So you guys better hurry back to your seats, because this train's ready to rock. I've missed quite a few ones, but it's okay. Oh my god, I've missed so many. I'll do them in a later stream.
Hmm?
Thank you so much. Hmm?
Oh dear, Layton's madly in love.
What's going on over there?
I believe we may have stumbled upon Mr. Anderson's dear daughter.
That's a cracking send-off she's having.
Considering the size of the party, I doubt she's just going on holiday.
Ooh, new puzzle. Or new mystery. Katya is the only daughter of Dropstone's most influential man, Mr. Anderson, and has boarded the Military Express. Several villagers came to see her off. Yet she travels alone. Where's Katya headed, and why is she making the journey there by herself? That voice makes me want to commit murder. No offense, Luke. Let there be bangers and mash kind of voice. There we go. Chapter 3, A Diverging Path. But I'm afraid we'll have to dive deeper into Chapter 3 another time. Fish and chips. Yeah, it's like if you ask an American, do an English accent, they'll be like, oh, core blimey, oh, fish and chips, bangers and mash. You know, bubble and squeak, that sort of thing. Like, you know, the voices in that was Bedknobs and Broomsticks was horrific, or fucking Dick Van Dyke and Mary Poppins, you know, they'll go with that kind of accent. But anyway, in the meantime, we've got a lot of new mysteries to dig into. We saved Tom. We discovered the town of Dropstone, and we helped out in a bovine competition. What's it called? A cattle competition, whatever it's called. But so let me just transfer over to that screen, and let me just get their music on in the background. There we go. So, thank you so much for joining today. I'm loving playing through Professor Layton and Pandora's Box slash the Diabolical Box. That's the one. So tomorrow I'll be back playing Ghostwire Tokyo at 2 o'clock. And excuse me, I need to burp. I'll also on Wednesday I might be back playing I'm going between Professor Layton and Ghostwire Tokyo. I'm not quite sure what time yet, but I'll let you know. You can catch up on my Twitter or my Discord about times for streams. Later this week you can catch my pal Thongman streaming mostly 8 o'clock at nights. And you might see me pop in one of those streams if we're doing the Vampire Blood Hunt. As usual, we'll have Jason streaming Wednesday and Thursday, I believe. But in the meantime, thank you for coming on. Thank you Thongman, and thank you Megan for the subscriptions. Thank you everyone else that came on. I just really lucky to be able to do this. Thank you so much for helping us solve quite a lot of puzzles, because I would not be able to do them by myself. Next time on Professor Layton, we're going to see what Katya has, where she's going, and we're going to head further on the Momentary Express, and we're going to continue our search for Pandora's Box. But in the meantime, I've already said in the meantime multiple times, so I will. But as usual, I've been Mikey. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. I'll hopefully see you in my next stream, but until then, music cut off right at the ending, so we're just going to give that a wee... But yeah, I've been Mikey. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. I'll hopefully see you in my next stream, but until then, see yous!